Hello, I will start my Picha presentation with project planning. The project planning process is the first step in the project management process, and it precedes other project management functions. Therefore, project planning is a tool for building a preconceived idea of the project implementation stages and visualizing the expected risks that the project will face upon implementation and the necessary mechanism to address these expected problems. Therefore, project planning is related to the ability and experience of those in charge of planning to foresee the issue and difficulties that will affect the project in its implementation phase. The project planning components include determining the technical and competitive objective of the project, determining the influential and affected parties of the project, and identifying the functional departments in the organization, designing the administrative structure used in the project and its relation to the object, strategies and a statement of the strategic direction and rules that will govern the work of the project, defining the project manager's responsibilities, the team, and the teamwork office. The second thing I will talk about it is the project budget, and it's the process of estimating the project cost by specifying the resources needed to implement all project activities, along with estimating the expected cost of these resources at the time of their use, so that this results in determining the estimated cost of the project, including all its activities from the moment of direct to completion. The budget is considered resource planning and measurement tool and a tool for monitoring and measuring performance. There are several methods of determining the project budget based on the project size and diversity, including the project from top to bottom and the budget from bottom to top. The project budget is the process of pricing the project plan through, forecasting the resources needed to implement the project, predict when we will need these resources, predict the cost of these resources at the time of their use, predicting the impact of price inflation of these resources, preceding the potential financial risk that will face the project. The third part I will talk about it is the project schedule. The project schedule indicates what needs to be done, what resources to use, and when the project is due. It is a timeline that specifies a start and end date for all activities and for each activity separately. The milestone that must be met for the project to be completed on time. A project schedule is often used in conjunction with a work breakdown structure, WBS, to distribute work among team members. The project schedule should be updated regularly to gain a better understanding of the project status. The project schedule also includes time management of the primary and required operation for the project completion process on time, resource allocations, the existing calendar, the job estimate, and the natural activity of the project. The flow sequence of the various activities in the schedule, and finally, the relations of the activities for each other. That's what the project schedule importance. The last part I will talk about it is project monitoring and control. The project monitoring and control are critical to completing the project on time and achieving the required qualities levels. The scope of the project may increase and exceed time and cost limits if not monitored continuously. The project manager must balance the different areas of knowledge to control the project by monitoring and controlling project work. Project managers create performance metrics or use existing organizational performance metrics to determine project performance at regular intervals during the project. Monitoring and controlling project work includes monitoring any other performance metrics that the project manager has created or used for this project. Project monitoring involves tracking actual project performance through planned project management activities. It can be viewed mainly as a controlling function in all phases of the project, from start to close. For small projects, monitoring and controlling project work is a relatively easy task. However, project management is required more strictly for large projects as the project manager needs.